Archangel Michael says, finally you opened this special message sent by God. It's only for you, don't tell anyone, something very bad is about to happen in 30 minutes. Open it immediately. Archangel Michael says, you have no idea how crucial this moment is for your life and spirit. In just 30 minutes, something dangerous is approaching your home, threatening your peace, safety, and everything familiar. A hidden energy has been circling your name since last night. Most didn't notice, but heaven did. It has been inching closer to your space looking for a doorway. Your recent restlessness, the odd dreams, the chills and strange nighttime sounds were not coincidences, they were warnings. Life may have distracted you, but now God insists you pay attention. Something dark has been activated because someone you trusted spoke your name to the wrong person. That moment opened a spiritual doorway, and now the energy is moving toward your home. Stay calm but alert. This is not random, it is targeted. You were selected to see this message. If you stop now, the protection code won't fully activate, leaving you vulnerable. Inside your home is an object carrying a link to this danger. You might already know what it is but ignored it. That item holds memories that keep the doorway open for this curse. Archangel Michael says, destroy this anchor now. Burn it, flush it, break it, but do it within 30 minutes. Someone touched your belongings recently in a way that wasn't ordinary, it carried spiritual influence. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There's a mirror in your home that reflects more than your face, it reflects your spiritual state. That's how the darkness is observing you. It waits silently. You may start hearing faint noises soon, don't dismiss them. Every sound counts down to a critical moment. Someone in your home could be caught in the middle if you delay. A message or photo shared by someone you trusted triggered a chain reaction. Now a stranger who has never seen you is focused on you in a harmful way. If you hear footsteps where no one is present, don't call out, close your eyes, whisper silently and return the energy to the sender to weaken it. A woman filled with envy recently spoke your name in spiritual gatherings. This is not superstition, it is divine intelligence. Type Amen to get blessing 414. A gift recently brought into your home wasn't a blessing, it carried hidden energy. Archangel Michael says, your windows and doors are being watched, not by humans but by a spirit seeking an opening. Any cold breeze tonight is a warning, seal everything immediately. There is a fabric in your home, clothing, towel or curtain that holds bitter energy. You'll know it when touching it causes a headache or sadness. Someone lit a candle with your name while thinking ill thoughts. The negative energy is strongest in a certain room you avoid unknowingly. Type Amen to get blessing 535. Do not trust incoming phone calls, they might seem innocent but carry energy to trigger dangerous memories. Someone from your past is pretending to forgive you while secretly planning revenge. Recently they connected with someone related to your bloodline. An unseen agreement was made against you, causing sudden sadness, exhaustion and confusion. Archangel Michael says, a dark thread exists in your family tree, pulled by a woman twisting it against you. Speak aloud to claim protection. There is a small metal object in your home, a key, nail or decorative piece receiving negative energy. Remove it immediately. Your restless nights were a warning waiting for this guidance. Type A meant to get blessing 611. A man you trust may secretly envy you. Recently he joined forces with someone practicing harmful rituals. Your name was written, circled 3 times and hidden in sand. Small items may vanish, these are signs of disruption magic. Tonight sprinkle salt water in the 4 corners of your bedroom saying, "Close the gate, you are not welcome here, I am protected." Type Amen to get blessing 752. A dark spiritual cloud is forming over your house. Yesterday it was faint but tonight it will grow stronger. If shadows move in your peripheral vision, don't panic, that's the veil thinning. A long-haired woman has appeared in the dreams of someone in your home. You don't see her but she is there. Archangel Michael says, a message was sent to your family long ago hidden by fear. Now the code is breaking. You have a chance to shift this energy permanently. Begin by focusing on your breathing and imagining a protective light surrounding your home. Visualize all negative energy being pulled away. Do not speak to anyone about this message. The energy is sensitive to attention and can return if exposed. Objects and rooms in your home will feel different as the darkness is expelled. Type Amen to get blessing 863. A protective energy now surrounds you and your household. Doors, windows and personal items are cleansed and guarded. Any attempts to harm you spiritually will weaken. Your intuition will sharpen, listen to it. A spiritual helper is now positioned to support you and counteract this force. They act quietly, unseen, but their presence is powerful. Type Amen to get blessing 974. The next 30 minutes are critical. Complete all actions as instructed. Burn or remove the linked object, cleanse fabrics, sprinkle salt water and remain focused. Your home is transitioning from danger to sanctuary. Light a candle, hold your hands over your chest and say, I am protected, darkness cannot enter, my space is sealed by God. Each minute you follow these steps strengthens the protection code and diminishes the harmful energy. Type Amen to get blessing 1085. Do not be distracted. Do not share these instructions. Your spirit has been chosen to witness and act. The presence is retreating, but it will only leave if every step is completed. You will begin to feel relief, warmth and peace filling your home. Objects, rooms and even the air will feel lighter. The darkness is dissolving, unable to penetrate the divine shield surrounding you. Type Amen to get blessing 1196. By following this message you are now aligned with God's protection. Your family, home and possessions are safe. Negative forces are fading. The spiritual link that allowed this dark energy to enter has been severed. You are walking in divine favor. Sleep will return fully tonight without interruption. Your dreams will bring guidance, clarity, and reassurance. Type Amen to get blessing 1307. You are now the anchor of protection in your home. All who enter are enveloped in this protective energy. Nothing can reverse the safeguard activated today. God says, you have stood in faith, acted on knowledge and claimed your space. The darkness will not return. You may now breathe easier, live with calm and feel the divine shield around you constantly. Type Amen to get blessing 1418. If you wish to support this guidance further, you can give super thanks with contributions up to $10. The message is complete. Your home, spirit and family are secure. You have acted in faith and the miracle of protection is sealed permanently. Tonight when you move through your house, pay attention to corners and spaces that feel heavier than others. These areas have been unknowingly holding spiritual residue. Take a white cloth and pass it over these spaces. As you do, say your full name aloud 3 times. This activates your spiritual authority and begins to break the energy that has been lingering. Any objects that feel heavier in your hand or make your chest tighten are linked to this presence. They must be cleansed or removed immediately. Type Amen to get blessing 1666. If your pets are restless tonight, it's a sign that they are sensing the invisible energy. Animals can often perceive what humans cannot. Give them water and touch them softly while saying, "You are safe, all darkness must leave." Their presence will help you anchor safety in your space. The energy will resist at first, but you have more power than it expects. Each step you take within your home strengthens the barrier that heaven has placed over you. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. Archangel Michael says, you will notice a sudden chill or draft in a specific room tonight. Do not open windows or doors in response. Instead, stand firmly, place your hands on your chest and declare, by divine law you have no entry here. This simple act strengthens the invisible shield around your home. Every heartbeat you feel while doing this sends waves of protection through every corner of your house. It's not ritual magic, it's divine authority activated through your awareness. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. Check your digital devices carefully. Emails, texts and messages that seem random tonight may carry energetic imprints from people who wish to manipulate or observe you. Do not open any links or attachments unless you are certain of the sender. If a message gives you sudden discomfort or unease, close it immediately and pray. Return all harmful energy to its source. Only goodness may enter my space. Your phone and electronics can act as portals if misused, so vigilance is required. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. There is a spiritual knot tied to the furniture in your home. Chairs, beds or desks where people have sat and whispered ill intentions carry this knot. Take a small bowl of salt and sprinkle it lightly on the legs or corners of the furniture tonight. While doing this, visualize white light cleansing every fiber, every groove, every shadow that may be hiding energy not meant for you. As you do, you will begin to feel a lightness in your shoulders and chest, the heaviness finally lifting. Type Amen to get blessing 2000. Archangel Michael says, your name alone has activated the defense system. Every time you speak it aloud in faith, it reinforces the protection surrounding your life. Repeat your full name 3 times before sleeping tonight. This strengthens the code that heaven has already set in place. You are not alone. The unseen angels assigned to guard you are responding to your alignment. Nothing can enter your home without permission now, but your cooperation ensures the speed of this release. Type Amen to get blessing 2111. There is a dark reflection in one of your mirrors. It may appear normal, but the reflection carries traces of observation and envy. Cover that mirror tonight with a cloth or towel. Speak, I close the gateway, all darkness leave now. This prevents any lingering energy from returning later. Your safety depends on closing portals that were unknowingly opened by past interactions or careless energy exposure. Your home is about to feel lighter, more peaceful, and the air will vibrate with protection. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. If you feel a sudden heaviness in your stomach or chest while reading this message, it's the energy trying to resist your authority. Stand, breathe deeply and say, I command all foreign energy to leave now, only divine presence may remain. Each repetition weakens the spiritual hold and restores balance in your body. The sensations you feel are temporary, but the protection you activate tonight will last. Type Amen to get blessing 2333. Items that were touched or gifted with hidden intent must be addressed. Place each one in a bowl of salt tonight or seal it in a box away from your sleeping area. Visualize divine light dissolving every dark intention within it. This is not punishment but purification. By sunrise, the energy attached to these objects will have no influence over your home, your spirit, or your destiny. Every object removed or cleansed becomes a testimony of your spiritual authority. Type Amen to get blessing 2444. There is a faint whisper in your ear, a voice that tries to distract your attention from these instructions. It's a test of focus. Do not answer or repeat the words. Ignore them and continue with the protection steps. Your ability to stay steady in the face of invisible disturbance is your strength. The angels are watching, and each act of compliance increases your safety and accelerates the sealing of this energy. Type Amen to get blessing 2555. Archangel Michael says, the countdown is real. Every minute you delay in completing these steps allows the residual energy to linger. You have been granted awareness to act. Now is your window. Use your body, your voice, your intent to claim authority over your space. You are empowered beyond human comprehension. The moment you follow through fully, you will feel an immediate shift, like a door closing with finality, sealing the dark presence away. Type Amen to get blessing 2666. Before sleeping, light a candle in the room you most occupy tonight. Place your hand on it and whisper your full name 3 times. Visualize a protective shield forming, bright and impenetrable. Any sound, shadow, or sensation that has caused anxiety will now be neutralized. Your body, home, and spirit are now in alignment with divine protection. The energy cannot return. It will dissipate silently and completely. Type Amen to get blessing 2777. If you notice sudden movements of objects, shifting of shadows, or unexplained sounds, do not panic. This is the final phase of the energy leaving. Observe calmly, speak your name aloud, and know that every disturbance is proof of release. You are reclaiming your space and your peace. This marks a turning point where your home and life begin to operate fully in alignment with divine guidance. Type Amen to get blessing 2888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. This act honors the protection you have activated and strengthens the continued flow of blessings in your life. Speak it aloud if you choose, acknowledging the divine orchestration that guided you to safety. Your body will feel lighter, your mind clearer, and your heart calmer. Dreams tonight will bring confirmation of victory. Faces you have not seen may appear, but they carry messages of alignment and guidance. You are not alone in this battle. The spiritual realm has shifted in your favor. You are now walking within divine protection. Type Amen to get blessing 2999. The objects, the spaces, and the energies around you are now clearing. Any faint presence remaining is being redirected back to the source. You will feel calm, secure, and renewed. The air itself in your home will vibrate with safety. Your attention to detail, your faith, and your compliance with these steps have activated permanent protection. Type Amen to get blessing 3000. Their hold over you shattered. That energy that thrived on your doubt, your confusion, and your delay is evaporating. You are no longer small in their eyes nor in your own. Every step you take tonight, every breath, every glance inward activates a divine firewall around your home. Objects that carried residual intentions from others are now neutralized by your awareness and the spiritual codes you just activated. Type Amen to get blessing 2555. Your kitchen, your doors, your windows, they respond to intention now. A subtle warmth may move through your body as you walk across the floors. That is the energy of heaven flowing through every corner of your house. Shadows that lingered in the hallways will vanish tonight, and even the air will feel lighter. You may sense a tingling along your spine or in your palms. That is confirmation. Your protection has gone from passive to active. No uninvited presence can enter without your consent. Type Amen to get blessing 2666. Objects once ignored are now tools of liberation. Anything that once carried hidden energy can now be cleansed simply by your focus. Pick up items that feel heavy or draining, hold them, breathe, and say silently, I release your hold, you have no power over me. Do this tonight before your sleep cycle begins. A candle, a book, a piece of jewelry, even small tokens carry energy, and each can be reset by your awareness. The more you honor this process, the faster your home resonates with your new frequency. Type Amen to get blessing 2777. A person you thought was distant may reach out soon. Their motives are irrelevant. Heaven is redirecting them in ways that support your current spiritual elevation. Do not rush to engage. Let their approach be filtered through your intuition. If any discomfort arises, walk away mentally before physically. The energy around you is delicate tonight, and every action matters. This is not paranoia, it is heightened spiritual alignment. The timing of these small shifts will reveal the larger plan in the coming days. Type Amen to get blessing 2888. Your bedroom, your sanctuary, is the most sensitive place tonight. Remove clutter. Remove broken items. Move objects slightly even if it seems insignificant. Spirits of envy and hidden manipulation cling to disorder. Every deliberate act of organization strengthens your aura and locks the protective codes in place. You may notice brief flashes of light or the feeling of a presence dissolving as you move items. Do not fear. That is heaven confirming your authority. The house is responding. Type Amen to get blessing 2999. Tonight the water you place near your bed carries more than physical weight. It is a vessel for cleansing unseen threads, and when discarded in the morning it will carry away residual interference. Do not skip this step. Even if you feel exhausted, do it. Your spiritual vigilance is now a tangible force. That water charged by your intention actively repels uninvited energies. Your dreams tonight will reinforce what your conscious mind has already accomplished. Type Amen to get blessing 3110. The names that come to your mind tonight, even fleetingly, are not random. They are the key to understanding the origin of some of the dark energy. Do not speak them aloud. The mere thought and recognition are enough to sever the attachment. Silence is your ally. Your breath is your weapon. Your awareness is the shield. When you lie down tonight, place your hands palms up as if receiving a gift. Feel your energy expand through the bed, the mattress, the sheets, and into the room itself. Type Amen to get blessing 3221. If an unexpected message or call arrives, even appearing innocent, do not react immediately. The energy behind such communication may still be trying to influence your mind. Let it pass. Your spiritual firewall now filters what enters your consciousness. You are protected, but only because you honor the protocol heaven has provided. Acting too quickly can undo some of the subtle shifts occurring tonight. Patience is power. Type Amen to get blessing 3332. A person who recently tried to manipulate your emotions will feel internal correction in subtle ways. You do not need to act or confront them. Heaven itself is handling the reversal. Their own words, intentions, and actions will reflect back, neutralized by divine justice. You are not responsible for revenge or retaliation. Your focus is solely on protection, alignment, and spiritual purification. Watch for sudden insights about them. They are messages confirming that energy is being corrected. Type Amen to get blessing 3443. Your hands and feet may feel light, almost tingly tonight. That is the energy of divine activation circulating through your body. You are not imagining it. That is heaven embedding layers of protection into your physical and spiritual self. Stand, stretch, and feel the space around you shift. Even a small movement can amplify the alignment. Every corner of your house, every object, every passage of air is now charged with your elevated frequency. Type Amen to get blessing 3554. Someone may have attempted to insert envy, fear, or manipulation into your workspace or personal space. Tonight you have the ability to reverse that. Touch each area lightly, breathe, and visualize the energy leaving. Repeat silently, I reclaim this space in light, in peace, and in divine order. You are the authority now. The shift will not only protect you tonight but for months ahead. This is why heaven guided you to this message. Type Amen to get blessing 3665. Objects of deception, gifts given with hidden intent, and even innocent-looking items can now be scanned with awareness. If something feels heavy, sad, or odd in your touch, it is asking for cleansing. Do not ignore this feeling. Your intuitive energy is heightened tonight. Follow it. Touch the object, breathe and say, I neutralize all hidden energy within you. Once complete, place it away or cleanse it with water or salt if appropriate. Type Amen to get blessing 3776. The night air itself carries information. Pay attention to subtle changes in temperature, unexpected gusts or quiet sounds in your house. They are confirmations that the spiritual codes are actively working. You may notice objects vibrating slightly or a shadow moving differently. This is the final stage of activation. Your awareness is now the anchor and heaven is reinforcing it. Nothing can pass through without being detected. Type Amen to get blessing 3887. Archangel Michael reminds you that, everything you have done tonight, the breath, the silence, the cleansing, the awareness is now locked into the spiritual framework surrounding your home. You have completed the divine sequence. Your protection is now full. Any residual energy from past envy, manipulation or hidden curses has been neutralized. You are no longer a target. You are a fortress. This message was not just words. It was a key, a map and a sword rolled into one. Type Amen to get blessing 3998. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. Saying it silently or aloud strengthens the codes you activated tonight. By doing this, you affirm that your home, your body, and your spirit are sacred and fully under divine protection. You have participated in a spiritual lockdown that few are aware exists. The unseen forces respect it. Your life will now reflect the shift and your nights will remain protected from disturbance. Type Amen to get blessing 4000. Archangel Michael says, the moment your protection is fully anchored, your energy field will radiate with a vibration that repels any hidden threat. Those who attempted to bind you spiritually will feel their influence slipping away. Their efforts return to them harmlessly like waves hitting an unbreakable cliff. You are no longer a target. You are now a beacon. Type Amen to get blessing 4555. You may notice a subtle warmth in your hands or a gentle tingling in your scalp tonight. That is the activation of divine energy in your body, confirming that the seal has taken hold. The spaces where shadows lingered are now illuminated. Small things that once carried heaviness, a pillow, a rug, a piece of jewelry, have been neutralized by your intention and the alignment of heaven. Any residual fear you feel is temporary. Trust the process and allow the sensation of lightness to expand throughout your home and spirit. Someone who previously spoke ill of you or secretly envied your progress will soon experience an internal pause. They may feel restless, confused or unusually slowed in their plans. This is not karma, it is divine realignment. Every word, glance or attempt to harm you will now rebound. Your life is no longer a field for their interference. You may feel an intuitive nudge to reconnect with certain objects or spaces in your home. Follow it. Touch them, bless them or place salt nearby. The energy in these acts completes the protective cycle. Type Amen to get blessing 4666. Tonight when you move through your rooms, pay attention to your intuition. Objects that feel heavy, odd or cold are asking for your acknowledgement. These are the last remnants of the old spiritual web being released. Speak silently, I reclaim my space, I reclaim my life, no shadow remains. As you do, imagine white light radiating from your center flowing to every corner of your home. The light dissolves anything that lingers in the unseen plane, sealing the protective codes completely. Your dreams will now act as guides. You may encounter symbolic images, doors, windows, or keys. These represent the gateways that were once vulnerable. Do not fear them, instead see them as confirmations that each threshold is now protected. You may also notice numbers, repeating sequences, or faces of ancestors in your dreams. These are signs that the spiritual reset is generational, and your actions tonight ripple through time to secure your lineage. Type Amen to get blessing 4777. If you hear soft sounds like whispers, footsteps, or a faint breeze tonight, it is a signal that energy is being moved out of your space. Do not react with fear. Instead, breathe deeply and acknowledge, this place belongs to me, only light remains here. Any sensation of heaviness in the body, tightness in the chest, or pressure on your shoulders is part of the last layer of spiritual correction being cleared. These feelings will fade, leaving only calm, clarity, and alignment. Your connection with family members or close friends will now operate under divine protection. Any attempts to manipulate, deceive, or spy will be automatically blocked. Messages meant to mislead you will fail. People who were previously envious or resentful of your growth will find themselves unable to access your energy. The divine seal ensures that your aura is impenetrable for the next cycle. You may notice a subtle shift in how others respond to you. They will sense your light and power without understanding why. Type Amen to get blessing 4888. Small items, even personal objects like rings, watches, or notebooks are now cleared of residual negativity. If you feel a slight vibration when touching them, it is confirmation that your actions have completed the reset. Leave nothing unblessed. Every object is now aligned with your protection and blessing. Your home is now a fully fortified spiritual sanctuary. The person who once tried to use your energy to benefit themselves is now losing access entirely. Their intentions previously unnoticed are now reversed. You are not required to act. Simply observe and continue your life, knowing that divine order has corrected the trajectory. Any sense of unease you felt over the past months is dissolving. Your chest will feel lighter, your thoughts clearer, and your awareness sharper. Type Amen to get blessing 4999. When you sleep tonight, place your hands over your heart and stomach, breathe deeply, and visualize the energy from heaven flowing through you like a protective river. Speak quietly, all harm is neutralized, all light remains with me, I am safe, I am aligned, I am whole. These words are more than affirmation, they are a spiritual command that locks the protection codes for months to come. Archangel Michael says, the shadows that once lingered near your home are now retreating. Those who thought they could manipulate you are powerless. Your light has expanded beyond their reach. You are now in a permanent state of spiritual fortification. Type Amen to get blessing 5111. You may notice subtle signs tomorrow, sunlight entering rooms differently, objects feeling lighter, or a sudden calm in the air. These are all confirmations that your home, your body, and your spirit are fully aligned. The divine reset is complete. The energy that once weighed on you has dissipated. You are free to move, create and receive without interference. Even your dreams will now reflect clarity instead of confusion. Any spiritual threads that were connected to envy, manipulation or hidden harm have been severed. You are now operating from a place of authority, protection and clarity. Your actions, intentions and thoughts are shielded. No hidden eyes can follow. No shadow can linger. Your aura is visible only to those aligned with light. Type Amen to get blessing 5222. The next 72 hours will feel unusually calm. Any triggers from the past will no longer resonate. You may feel moments of joy, peace or unexpected inspiration. These are direct effects of the spiritual reset and protection code sealing. Your energy is now impenetrable and your home is a sanctuary. Archangel Michael says, you have completed a sacred mission tonight. Every step you took, every blessing you received, every act of alignment has now anchored divine protection for yourself and your lineage. Continue in faith and gratitude. Type Amen to get blessing 5333. Your body, mind and aura will feel light and free in the coming days. Any heaviness that once remained in corners, rooms or objects has been neutralized. You may notice your hands tingling, your heart feeling expansive or a gentle warmth spreading across your chest. That is the confirmation of divine alignment. You are now a fully shielded, empowered being. Super thanks contribution option remains. You may give up to $10 to further support this spiritual mission and express your gratitude. The act will amplify your energy field and reinforce the protective alignment. You will notice a subtle stillness in the rooms where you spend the most time. The air itself feels different, it's lighter, calmer, as if the walls themselves are breathing in alignment with your protection. Any negative energy that once lingered in corners or near windows has been neutralized. You may feel small vibrations in certain objects, books, lamps or furniture, but these are the final adjustments, echoes of energy being redirected back to their source. Your home has now become a safe sanctuary where only positivity, light and divine guidance can reside. Type Amen to get blessing 5777. Tomorrow morning the sunlight that touches your skin will carry a subtle signature of alignment. Even the way water feels against your hands, the taste of food or the sound of your own voice will be slightly different, clearer, more harmonious. These shifts are not coincidence. They are confirmations that your spiritual reset is fully active. Every step you take from now on will be guided. Opportunities, people and situations that were once blocked or confusing will now align effortlessly. You will see, hear and feel confirmations everywhere signaling that your aura is untouchable and your path is protected. Even the old energy patterns in your body will dissolve. The tension in your shoulders, the tightness in your chest and the heaviness in your stomach were remnants of interference. Tonight these will lift completely. You may feel waves of warmth or tingling through your spine, hands, and head. This is not random sensation, it is divine recalibration. The physical body responds to spiritual alignment and your nervous system is now resonating at a frequency of protection and clarity. You are in harmony with the divine flow. Type Amen to get blessing 5888. Any lingering fear or hesitation about your future will evaporate. The events that once seemed impossible or delayed were never permanent. You were merely preparing to receive your full spiritual protection before the blessings arrived. Now you will notice doors opening effortlessly, an invitation, a call, a message, a connection that seems like coincidence but is actually preordained. Accept these with confidence. Do not question the timing. The divine is orchestrating the perfect sequence for your growth, prosperity, and peace. Tonight place a small object that holds meaning, perhaps a ring, a photo, or a piece of jewelry under your pillow. Whisper softly over it, I am shielded, I am protected, I am aligned, I am free. This act transfers your renewed energy to physical form, binding your protection not only to your aura but also to your personal items. Any residual intentions from past envious or manipulative individuals are now fully neutralized. This object becomes a silent witness to your spiritual authority. Type Amen to get blessing 5999. The people who once doubted your vision or mocked your efforts will begin to notice a difference in you without understanding why. They will feel a subtle shift, a new confidence, a quiet strength in your presence. You do not need to explain, justify, or prove anything. Your energy now fully realigned speaks louder than any argument, apology, or acknowledgement. You are untouchable by disbelief, criticism, or envy. Those who once tried to block your path will experience minor obstacles or confusion that mirrors what they attempted to impose on you, and it will all happen naturally without your intervention. Even in your daily routine, small miracles will manifest. A problem that usually took days to resolve may now be completed in hours. Messages arrive precisely when needed. Guidance appears in subtle forms, an overheard phrase, a random act, or an unexpected insight. These are signs that your spiritual reset is active in every layer of your life. Trust the process. Do not second guess. Everything is unfolding in divine timing, perfectly calibrated to your protection and growth. Type Amen to get blessing 6111. Tonight before sleep, lay your hand over your heart and focus on the rise and fall of your breath. Each inhale draws in divine protection, each exhale releases remnants of fear, doubt, or spiritual interference. Imagine your aura expanding, stretching beyond the walls of your home, wrapping around every person and space that matters to your highest good. Your energy is now self-sustaining. No one can invade it without your permission. You are both shielded and grounded. The universe itself aligns to honor this protection. Small insights will emerge in your dreams. Symbols, faces, or patterns may seem unusual, but pay attention, they are confirmations of spiritual alignment. These dreams are not random, they are your subconscious syncing with divine guidance. You may recall them upon waking, or you may simply feel their message deep in your soul. Either way, the impressions will guide your actions, clarify your decisions, and confirm that your protection is active and unwavering. Type Amen to get blessing 6222. Financial opportunities and relational alignments are now operating on a higher frequency. Delays that once seemed frustrating were necessary to position you for the perfect openings. You will soon notice synchronicities that feel miraculous, such as someone mentioning your name in a conversation you needed to hear, or a job, project, or meeting falling into your lap without effort. This is the natural flow of divine alignment. Your readiness, protection, and intention have created the conditions for effortless manifestation. Finally, any past spiritual residue connected to family, home, or personal objects is now completely neutralized. The residual energy of envy, manipulation, or negativity can no longer cling to you. You may sense small tingles, warmth, or a subtle pressure in certain spaces. This is normal. It signals that the cleansing is complete. Everything that once blocked your path is now reversed and the space around you is harmonized for divine blessings. Your energy, your home, and your life are now fully protected and aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 6333. Your inner guidance will sharpen. You will begin noticing people's intentions more clearly. The smiles that once misled you will now feel hollow. The advice that once caused doubt will now be easily discernible as misalignment. You will respond to life with intuition, confidence, and clarity. Nothing and no one can pull you away from your path. Every movement you make will carry divine resonance, ensuring that your life unfolds in perfect alignment with your soul's purpose. You are entering a season where the light inside you guides not only your life but also those who are connected to you. Your presence alone repels darkness and attracts alignment. The protection you now carry extends through time and space to ensure continuity of blessings for you and your lineage. This is your permanent spiritual reset, fully active and irreversible. Type Amen to get blessing 6444. This was not just a night of warnings or protection. It was the activation of your divine frequency. From this moment forward, the energy around you has been realigned to reflect your purpose, not the fear or limitations of others. The air you breathe, the light you feel, the subtle vibrations in your body, they are all proof that your spiritual architecture has been rebuilt. You are no longer a passive participant in your life, you are the architect of your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 5888. The people who once tried to influence your decisions to cast shadows over your choices will now feel the invisible barrier separating them from your growth. They may try to engage, to reconnect, or to test you, but your frequency now repels what is not aligned. Even if they attempt subtle manipulations, they will find their energy unable to penetrate your shield. Your calm and composure will act as both a wall and a mirror, reflecting back their intentions until they are forced to retreat. The energy of your home will feel lighter over the next few days. Corners that were once heavy spaces that felt stagnant will now circulate light freely. Objects that carried residual tension or misalignment will no longer hold influence over your spiritual space. Your aura now radiates a protective field that cannot be infiltrated. You will feel a sense of expansion as if your body and spirit are larger, filling more space and commanding more presence. Type Amen to get blessing 5999. Expect subtle but undeniable confirmations of alignment. A stranger may smile at you unexpectedly. A message you forgot about may reappear at the perfect time. You will experience moments that feel like synchronicity, and they are. Each event is orchestrated to reinforce your new spiritual framework. Your intuition will heighten, guiding you away from toxicity and toward abundance. Trust these signals, they are your personal compass in this higher frequency of existence. Your financial streams, your creative outlets, and your spiritual connections will all begin to stabilize and expand. Doors that were once closed will quietly open and opportunities that seemed distant will move closer with ease. The blessings coming to you will not require struggle, they will arrive with the ease and peace that comes from divine alignment. Your timing is perfect and your awareness is fully awakened. Type Amen to get blessing 6111. Someone who once spoke against you or sought to diminish your light will now confront the limits of their own intentions. They may try to rationalize, justify, or even charm their way back into influence, but your spiritual reset blocks any negative impact. Their words, their thoughts, their presence no longer carry weight over your life. You are untouchable in ways they cannot comprehend. Their envy, their fear, and their manipulation are neutralized and returned to the source. The energy in your body may shift noticeably. You could feel warmth along your spine, tingles in your hands or feet, or a heaviness leaving your chest. These are signs of energetic recalibration. Your nervous system is adapting to your elevated frequency. You will feel more grounded, more confident, and more aligned with your higher purpose than you have in years. This is your proof that heaven has fully intervened on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 6222. Sleep tonight will be different. Your dreams will carry clarity, guidance, and confirmations of your divine path. Visions may be symbolic or direct, but each one carries a message for you. You may see repeated numbers, colors, or symbols. Pay attention, they are not random. They are the language of your protection and guidance. Even subconscious fears or doubts will be gently removed, leaving your mind and heart aligned with your highest good. Your body, your home, and your energy field are now inseparable from divine protection. Any attempt at intrusion, manipulation, or spiritual sabotage will fail instantly. Your aura acts as a barrier and a filter, simultaneously allowing only what serves your highest purpose to enter. Those who are aligned with your path will feel the pull naturally, those who are not will drift away without confrontation. Type Amen to get blessing 6333. Expect confirmation of your protection through small miracles. Emails, phone calls, financial opportunities, or unexpected gestures may appear in ways that feel effortless and timely. These are not coincidences. Each is a mark of the spiritual reset taking hold. You are now operating in a higher dimension of alignment where the universe responds to your intention, and the energy of those who attempted to manipulate or delay you no longer have access. You will notice a new sense of ease in your interactions. Conversations will flow with clarity. Misunderstandings will resolve quickly. People who previously triggered anxiety or self-doubt will no longer have that effect on you. Your energy is no longer reactive, it is intentional, powerful, and guided by divine oversight. You are now the steward of your own spiritual and emotional domain. Type Amen to get blessing 6444. Objects and spaces in your home that once carried residue from negative interactions will now serve as markers of your transformation. When you touch these items, you may feel warmth, tingling, or subtle movement. This is heaven's energy confirming that your protective seal is complete. Items no longer aligned with your path will naturally lose influence, while those that support your growth will amplify your new frequency. Over the next few days you will notice subtle shifts in people's energy around you. Those who were once critical or dismissive may seem bewildered, unable to connect with the new light you carry. Those who are aligned with your purpose will be drawn in naturally. You are no longer tolerating energy that does not serve you, your discernment has been sharpened and your spiritual authority recognized. Type Amen to get blessing 6555. Financial, creative and relational blocks that once held you back will now dissolve. The universe will provide subtle openings that appear effortless and aligned. You will recognize them instantly because they resonate with peace, flow and ease rather than struggle, confusion or urgency. Every step forward will feel lighter because the weight of unseen manipulation and interference has been lifted permanently. Tonight when you sleep, visualize your energy expanding outward, creating a protective sphere around your home, family and future opportunities. Every breath feeds this sphere with divine light, fortifying it against all unseen influence. This sphere cannot be penetrated by any negativity, envy, or ill intent. Your home is sanctified. Your mind is clear. Your soul is aligned. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Your dreams may bring encounters with figures who represent past interference. Watch carefully as these figures will recede or dissolve upon recognition. Their presence is a symbol of old patterns being neutralized. The lessons they brought are now fully integrated. Your spiritual sight is now sharper, allowing you to navigate future encounters with clarity, confidence and authority. The energy of abundance, protection and divine guidance is now permanently active around you. Even if external circumstances appear challenging, your spiritual perimeter ensures that you respond from alignment rather than fear. You are now the magnetic center for blessings, divine connections, and creative opportunities. Type Amen to get blessing 6777.